Hi, everybody. Welcome to Power 30. And this is your time on your mat. Just do what you can do today. If it's been a while since you've been on your mat, have a little bit of grace for yourself. We're going to start in child's pose. So bring your knees nice and wide, toes touch, and settle down. And we're going to come into the breath. And so if this is your first time on your mat today or for a while, maybe you take a block or some books and you take that underneath your head and you just ease into it. And then just start to connect to breathing in peace and comfort and intention. And on the exhales, just releasing any thing that holds you back from being here on your mat. You know, we always have these to-do lists and all this critical thinking. Do I have the time? I haven't done this in a long time. This is going to be really hard. But take this time to exhale out all of that and just accept what it's going to be today with no judgment. You're here. This is your time to take care of you. Give yourself permission just to breathe, to find your body, to be aware of how you're reacting to movement, to breath. So find that softness in the breath now. And as you inhale, start to exhale out all of that anxiety, fear, busyness. What is it that you need to let go or release? As you start to feel your body softening, maybe you remove the block and take your head to the ground. You can feel your hips start to open. Just take some breaths here. And as you start to breathe, breathing in, filling the lungs, see if you can exhale twice as long as you inhaled. Removing any stale air, clearing the lungs, and then taking that inhale, sending oxygen through all of your body to your brain. Maybe you start to rock your head side to side, massaging your forehead onto the earth. Take an inhale, press those fingers into the ground and lift up your heart, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, walk your hands over to the right, reaching your left hand up and over, take your left hip over to the left, soften the left shoulder down towards the ground. You can take your right hand up and over your back if you like. And if you went too far, don't walk it so much over. Loosen it up. If you start to get cramps or you notice a tightness or resistance in your body, give your body time to open up so it can move freely later. Release that right hand forward if you wrapped it behind your back, and inhale, bring it back center. And we'll stay in child's pose for one full breath cycle. So inhale and exhale. Then on your next exhale, we'll walk it over to the left. So walking it over to the left. Reach your left hand over, right hand over to the left. Reach your right hip over to the right. Bring your right shoulder down towards the ground. Get a nice opening in the right side of the body here. You can take that left hand up and behind the back. Breathing into the areas that you're opening. Release that left hand forward. Walk it right back into child's pose. One full breath cycle here. Nice long inhale. Twice as long exhale. Come into an intention here. What brought you to your mat? Breathe it in. And just ask the Creator to meet you here on your mat today. Letting go of all your wild expectations of how your body should react to the class, to moving and just connecting to how it is. Next inhale, let's walk our hands back and then bring our hips forward. Bring the knees in. Let's do some dancing lion. So walk the hands forward a little bit and do some hip circles. Just opening up those hips a little bit and the pelvis. Just rotating round and around. Have gratitude. Move the opposite way. Say, oh, thank you for getting me on my mat today. That feels so good. Constantly saying positive things to yourself. Being aware of how your body is reacting. And bring it right into tabletop. So finding your tabletop, think about drawing your belly up, reaching your tailbone back, reaching the crown of the head forward, pressing the hands into the earth, and then gently softening your heart, belly in. Find this tabletop. Now we're going to walk it out into puppy pose. So walk your hands forward. Fingers wide, long neck, shoulders draw out of the ears, belly up. So this is alternative to down dog if you feel like you just want to take a break. It's too much for you. Drop your forearms down to the ground, drop the head to the earth, and then slowly bring the heart down towards the ground. You can get a little sway in your back if you like more of a back bend. So take some time here just to breathe in. And exhale out any discomfort. Remember, if something hurts, you're going to walk yourself out of it. And then you're going to come to a place where it's challenging and you're going to breathe into that area. Give yourself time. Don't go in too deep too soon. Let's come up into puppy pose. Let's walk those hands back. Left hand underneath the left shoulder and inhale, right hand lifts. And we're going to thread the needle. Right shoulder down, right ear down. Take the left hand to the top of the mat. Right hip comes over to the right, left hip towards the left heel. So extending through that hand, finger walk your fingers above your head. And you can stay right here if you like. You can take your left hand up and over the back. I'm going to go into a balance today. So we're going to press the left hand into the ground, press the back of the right hand into the ground, and extend that left leg. So first, just find that left leg reaching back, pressing that right shin into the ground. Start to stack your shoulders and lungs. Pull the belly in. So this is very much core. As you connect to the earth, you're going to lift the left leg high. Breathe here. Bring the left heel back. And if you rock and roll out of it, that's okay. And release. Same control. Left knee comes down. Left hand comes underneath the left shoulder. And inhale, right hand lifts. And right hand to the earth. Let's go the other direction. Inhale, left hand rises. Thread the needle on this side. Left shoulder down, left ear down. So same thing on this side here. So connecting to that nice long breath, having control through the breath, reach your right hand forward. So pressing those fingertips into the ground. First, take that left hip to the left. And then take your right hip towards the heel. Walk your fingers over to the left, pressing the fingers into the ground. The back of the left hand presses into the earth. We're shifting our weight to that left side. Straighten that left leg. First, find that form. Find stability. We're not pushing in through the head or the shoulder. We're really lifting up through the core. And then when you have that, lift up the right leg. You can point the foot and flex the toes. It'll give you a little bit more stability. And then stack the lungs, stack the hips, breathing here. And then start to release. Same control. Right knee down. Bring that right hand back. And bring it right back up. Left hand rise. Left hand to the ground. Let's do some cat-cows, finding that breath, opening up the spine a little bit. Take an inhale, tailbone rises, belly drops, heart comes forward. Exhale, round and curl, tuck the tailbone, round the back, chin to the chest, move side to side maybe. And then inhale back into cow. Let's do two more cats. So a cat. Pay attention to your body if you need to move anyway in any of these forms. Feel the freedom on your mat at home to explore your body As you inhale from cow, and then exhale into cat. And then that last cat pose, we're going to press it back, knees together, and then take it into that child's pose and bring your hands to your heels, tuck your chin to your chest. Just take 3 breaths, setting into the mindset. As we start to open up a little bit more, moving a little bit more quick. Find the breath, starting to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Release those hands forward, bring it up into tabletop. Tuck those toes, let's bring it into down dog, and let's give it a nice little pedal with those legs. So pedal those legs, open up the legs, the hamstrings, shoulders out of the ears, lift up through the belly. Start to feel the form. Don't worry about how it looks at this moment. Just if this is the first time on your mat in a while, just be aware of, wow, maybe you need to walk it closer to your hands. Maybe you need to walk it back, or maybe you just walk it forward and back, and find something in between this down dog and lifting the tailbone up, and then just hold. Pull the belly in, long neck. Lift up high into your toes. Lift that right leg up. Point the toes. Come back to your toes, heels over toes. Left foot up, point those toes. Bring that foot down. Eye gaze forward. Tiptoe all the way to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees, roll it up. Hands come overhead. Exhale, hands come to the heart center, finding your feet beneath you. Start to root into the ground. Inhale, hands come overhead. Exhale, cactus arms, heart lifts, so you're opening up the heart again. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Take that right foot back into a lunge. Take that right knee down. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, hands down towards the ground. Shift the hips back. Flex the left toes towards the nose. Inhale, bring it up. Hand underneath, right hand underneath the right shoulder. Left hand rise. Tuck those toes. Bring the knee off of the ground here. Take the left hand in front of the left foot and walk it all the way into a wide-legged forward fold. Let it hang here, opening up through the legs. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bend those knees, bringing your belly between your thighs. Take your fingertips are underneath the sides of the feet, so the knees are bent. Now, drop your head down towards the ground, trying to get your belly between the thighs. Now lift your tailbone high to the sky. So getting a nice stretch there. It's okay if you don't straighten your legs. It's okay that you just connect to this stretch. Take another breath here. And release. Hands to the ground. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, let's walk it back to the front of the mat. Shift your weight to that left foot, right foot rises. Standing L, letting all the torso go, but keeping the toes pointed towards the ground. Take a moment to look at your toes, so look at where they're at. Are they out to the side? Bring them down. Lower right foot next to the left. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot back into a lunge. So finding this lunge on the right side, right hip back, left hip forward, drop through the knee. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, hands come down towards the ground. Shift the hips back, flex the right toes towards the nose. Inhale, bring it up. Left hand underneath left shoulder. Inhale, right hand rises. Take the knee off the ground. Take that right hand to the inside of the right foot, and let's walk it all the way around. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Right hand underneath the heart. Let's go right hand underneath the heart, left hand to the hip. So we don't want to shift through the hips. See if you can keep your hips square. Maybe you come to your fingertips here, and we're going to twist from the lower ribs, twist it. Stack the lungs, and then the shoulders, then lift the hand. See if your hip dips, if your right hip really pushes your left hip to the left. Let's see if we can just hold the hip still and practice twisting from the ribs in this form. Maybe the hand stays on the hip. Let's bring the left hand down towards the ground underneath the heart or the throat. Right hand to the hip, and now we're going to twist. Keep those hips stable, and then lift the hand. Bring it down towards the ground. Lower it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen, draw them through the belly. Exhale, forward fold. Let's walk it to the front of the mat. Shift the weight to that right foot. Left leg rises. Standing L. Drop the head. Flex those left toes. Check out your foot. Can you feel the opening on the right leg? Where's your mind? Bring it back to your body. Left foot next to right. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Swan dive up. Give it all the way. Hands rise. Exhale, cactus arms. Heart lifts. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive down. Pull the belly in as you lower towards the earth. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take that right foot back into a lunge. Right heel down. Windmill up. Come into warrior two. So finding your warrior two, get the right toes out. Set it up right. Hips down. Extend through those hands. Reverse this. Come into side angle. Finding your breath to move. Exhale, warrior two. Hold. Let's do that again. Reverse it. Side angle. Warrior two. Hold. One more. Reverse it. Side angle. Warrior two. Straighten that left leg. Bring those hands overhead. And exhale, hands come to the heart center. Bring the toes in front of the heels. Heel toe in a little bit. Set it down. Bring the heels in. Let the toes come out. We come into temple pose. Elbows back. Ribs in. Pelvis forward. Set it down. So squeeze. Squeeze your glutes here. Rotate those inner thighs up. We're going to set it a little bit lower and squeeze those thighs up. Lower, up, lower, up. Squeeze. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Up. Up. You guys got it. Up. Up. Last one. Up. Lower down. Hold. Pull in through the belly. Shoulders back. Right heel up. Feel that right heel up. We're going to do 3 dips. Dip. Dip. Have control. Dip. Heel down. Left heel up. Hold. Connect with it. Pull up through the belly. Shoulders relax. Let's do 3 dips. Dip. Dip. Squeeze those inner thighs together. One more. Bring it down. Heel down. Star pose. Bring it out. Oh, yes. Bring the toes in front of the heels. Swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's walk it to the right, coming into lunge on the right. So we find this lunge on our right. Inhale, crescent. So we're finding the crescent on the right side. Lift up through the heart. Take the left hand across the body, right hand up on top, and eagle wrap those arms. Breathe. Set it down. And then lift those elbows. Rise it up. Bring the elbows level. Pull in through the belly. Lift up through that left leg, finding some balance. Bring that left knee up. Set it down into eagle pose. Release the leg. Bring it back. Eagle crescent. Hands come overhead. Exhale, hands come down towards the ground. Right leg back, down dog. Inhale, come into your plank. Elbows in. Slowly bring it down towards the earth. Bring it up and through cobra. Tuck those toes. Down dog. Take a moment to breathe. Find the breath. Find the breath. Inhale, right leg lifts, lifting it up. Just feeling it. Stack right hip on top of left, bend the knee. Keep the knee high. Take an inhale, and on the exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, bring it back. Twist it to the left. So twist from the hips. Keep the shoulders square. Inhale, bring it back. Lower it down. Left leg rises. Bring it all the way up and through to a lunge on that left side. Drop that right heel down. Windmill it up. Warrior two. So we're finding warrior two on that left side. Set it up. Tailbone down. Shoulders relaxed. Reverse. Right hand down, left hand up. Side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse. Side angle. Inhale, reverse. We'll warrior two. Reverse. Side angle. Nice. Finding that side angle. Bring it up into warrior two. Bring your hands all the way up overhead. Toes in front of heels. Hands to heart center. Heel toe those feet in. Set it down. So we're repeating it again. Bring the elbows to your breastbone and then open up those elbows so they extend from your shoulders. Draw those ribs in. Pull up through the belly. Here we go. We're going to bring it down a little bit lower. Have control. Rotate those inner thighs up. Here we go. We're going to squeeze it and lift. Exhale it down. Squeeze and lift. That's two. Lift. Down. Squeeze. Down. Lift. Down. Squeeze. Down. Lift. Down. Squeeze those inner thighs. You got it. We're almost there. Let's do one more. Squeeze. Down and hold. Chin is level. Let's start with the left heel up. Find that left heel up. We're going to do 3 dips. So take it low and slow and high. Low and slow. Bring it up high. Low and slow. Hold. Heel down. Doing it a little bit slower. Right heel up. Bring it up. Take it down slow. Bring it up. Take it down slow. Resisting that gravity. Bring it up. Bring it down. Heel down. Star pose. Say thank you. Cactus arms. Now lift up through the heart this time. Let the pelvis come up. Lengthen through your heart. Drop your hands down behind your back here. Interlocking your fingers. And then come into this nice flat back. Forward fold. Bring your hands away from your back. Hands down towards the ground. We're going to walk it over to the right. So we're in crescent. So coming into crescent on the right. Once again, we've done this before, yes? Take the left hand across the body, right hand up on top. Eagle wrap. Shift the weight. See if you have a little bit more confidence. Right knee up, left knee up, and set it down. Finding the eagle pose. Shoulders out, belly in. Sit a little bit lower. This time, release those hands. Bring those hands overhead. Release the foot. Come into chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus arm. Heart lifts. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Take that left leg back. Left heel down. Windmill up. Warrior two. So right knee, warrior two. Pelvis down, hands out, shoulders relaxed, chin is level, reverse. So we're going to do it twice on this side too, right? Come into side angle. Find that breath. Inhale, warrior two, and hold. Exhale, reverse. Side angle. Warrior two, hold. One more. reverse, side angle, warrior two, hold, lift up through the hands, bring the toes in front of the heels, hands to the heart center, heel toe it in a little bit, heels in, toes out, bringing it down. Oh yeah, we're gonna feel it in our hips and legs tomorrow. So here we are. This time we're gonna sway it to one side and then sway it to the other side. And we're gonna touch and bring it up. And we're gonna touch and bring it up, okay? Try not to fold, but sink through the hips. If you don't touch the ground, it's okay. So we're gonna reach down and bring it up. Reach down and bring it up. Reach down and bring it up. Here we go. Nice and slow. Resist the gravity as you go down and squeeze those inner thighs as you come up. We're almost there. One more on each side. All right, here we go. Hands up. Here we come into that temple pose, elbows out, right? So we're gonna keep our pelvis down and we're gonna reach down and reach up and bring it back to temple. Reach down and reach up. Here we go, just moving. Reaching down and reach up. Rotate those inner thighs up. Reach down and reach up. Here we go. Keeping it, pelvis centered. Reach down and reach up. Here we go. Down and up and over. Oh yeah, how are those legs doing? I know. Down and up. We're thinking about what we're doing here. We got 2 more to go. Unless I lost track of count, bring it down. All right, here we go. Holding it there. They're going to start talking to you. Reach right hand down, left hand up. Temple. Down. Temple. Reach. Temple. That's 3. Reach. Temple. Reach. Temple. That's 5. Reach. You guys got this. Reach. If you're sinking a little bit lower, reach. Bring it up. Reach. Bring it up. We got 2 more. I added 1. There we go. Bring it to temple. Oh, let those thighs go. Reach it up. Heels behind toes. Bring it down towards the ground. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to walk it over to the left now. And we're going to find that crescent form. Finding that crescent form in on the left side. Eagle wrap. Right hand across. Left hand up and forward. Eagle wrap those arms. Lift the elbows. Find an opening here. Sink it down. So press through that left foot. And shift your weight to that left foot. Bring that right knee up. Cross it over the left. Eagle wrap those legs. We're going to hold it. We hold it for about 3 breaths. So you can engage. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Unwrap. Take it back. Hands come overhead. Hands come down towards the ground. And we walk it back over to the right. Forward fold. So if we're finding this forward fold here, inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those heels in. Oh, let's see. Let's walk it all the way to the right. Well, let's take it to the right. Come into warrior 2 again. Oh, yes, warrior 2. I forgot what was in between. I got hot. It's a good power class. Come into your warrior 2. Now we're going to tailbone down, rise through the crown of the head, and reverse. So you're engaging, right? You're lifting up by reaching down. Inhale, take it all the way back into side angle. Inhale, hold, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come into side angle. Exhale, hold. Next exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior 2 to side angle. Come to warrior 2, hold. Here we go. Hands come overhead. Bring the toes in front of the heels. Heel toe it in. Temple pose. So here we are, right in our temple pose again. Shoulders down and back. Breathe. Right, here we go. Holding, sinking. Where's your temple pose? Tuck the tailbone, chin is level. Breathe. Now we're going to straighten and just reach down towards the left. Bring it up. Reach down towards the right. Here we go. Reach up. Reach up. Reach up. Reach up. Try not to push your booty out, but sink from the hips. Use that bent leg to be your power leg, bringing it up. Here we go. Where's the breath? You guys got it. There we go. One more on each side. And bring it up, setting it down. Nice. Setting it down here. Breathe. We're just going to hold in this temple pose. And now, once you have your hold, your inner thighs are rotated up, elbows are back. Left hand down, right hand up. Bring it back. Down and up. Bring it back. Down and up. Bring it up. Reach through that right arm. Up. We got 2 more. Up. Well, we did 10, didn't we? Up. Okay. Up. 3. You guys got this? 2. How are those legs? 1. Guess what? Hold in temple. We're going to let it burn a little bit. We're going to feel those muscles. Here we go. Take it to the right. Right hand down. Reach. Up. Reach. Up. Keep those shoulders over the hips. Reach. Up. Reach. Up. Intentional about that temple. Up. Reach. Up. Pull the belly in. Up. Reach. Up. Here we go. Up. 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Star pose. Heels behind toes. Bring it down towards the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk it over to the left. Find your crescent. Hands come overhead. Eagle wrap. Here we go. We've been here before. Shift the weight to that left foot. Right leg rises. Set it down. Eagle wrap here. Breathe. Hands come up overhead. Release into chair. Hands rise. Exhale, cactus arms. Heart lifts. Nice job. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back into plank. Find your plank. Elbows in. Slowly lower down towards the ground. Inhale, come into cobra. Tuck those toes. Come back into down dog. 3 nice long breaths. Left leg rises. Stack left hip on top of right. Bend that left knee. Point those toes. So intentionally reaching up, drawing that hip in, pulling the belly in. So if you lax through the belly, you're going to hear some click, click maybe in your spine, but pull the belly in as you reach out. So you're protecting your spine. Take that left knee, left elbow. Inhale, bring it out. Left knee to nose. Inhale out. Left knee, right elbow. Twist from the hips. Inhale, bring it out. Left foot down. Inhale, right leg up. Bring it all the way up and through to pigeon. Setting it up nice and tall. So coming into your pigeon form, heart lifts. Bringing it all the way down towards the ground. Reaching the hands forward. Take a few breaths here, just letting go. What is it that you need to release? Maybe you're finding peace now that you've been moving. You feel sweat, heat rise, muscles engage. You are strong enough in the body that you've been given. You got this. Inhale, bring it up. We are going to drop over to that left side and bring our right foot forward. So we're in a butterfly pose. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to twist towards that left leg and fold it forward. You can take the right hand to the outside, left hand to the outside of that left foot. You can take your right hand to the outside of that left foot, getting that nice stretch. On the right side back. Yes. Release that right hand. Stack the lungs. Reach the right hand up and over the head. Take the right hand down behind the back and bring the left hand across the body, lifting that left hip up. Reach the hips up. Open up the body. Bring it all the way down towards the ground. Take that right leg out and come into dragonfly. Bring it forward. Take a few breaths here, just release. Inhale, bring it up. Bring that right knee in. Bring that left knee in. We are going to roll it over, back into down dog, over to the left. So find your down dog on the left side. Just breathing here. We're going to get into pigeon on the left side. Left leg rises. Bring it all the way up and through to pigeon on the left side. Heart lifts. Right hip forward, left hip back. Find your pigeon the best it can be, and then lower it down towards the earth. Okay, we start to bring it up and drop to that left side. Extend that right leg out, half butterfly. Rotate your heart, your breastbone towards the foot. Take the right hand to the outside of that foot or the ankle. Take your right hand on top of that left. Grab that foot. Get a nice stretch, stacking the lungs this way. You can use a strap here as well, towel. And then start to release that left hand to the left hip, stacking the lungs. We're rotating our right lung up towards the ceiling and reach that left hand up and over. Get a nice stretch. Keep that left hip connected to the earth. And bring it down behind. Release that left hand down behind the back. Swing that right hand across the body. Lift the hips. Oh, yeah. Bring it all the way back down towards the ground. We're going to bring both legs to the front of the mat. Pivot forward. Sit up nice and tall. Rise up. Sits bones into the earth. Take an exhale. Reach it forward. And then lift your heart as you reach forward, drawing those shoulders back. And then swoop it up. Pull up through the belly. Hands rise. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, pull the belly in, lower all the way to the earth. Reach those hands overhead. Come into cactus arms, spread those legs wide. Take 5 nice, full, deep breaths. Exhaling out through the mouth. What are you thankful for? Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Inhale it in. Exhale it out. Take a few more breaths just lying here, just connecting yourself to what is true and right and excellent, pure, upright, and honest. And releasing the things that hold you back from connecting to those truths. If you're still struggling with fear and anxiety, just shoot out a prayer. God's just listening to your heart right now as it sings. Whatever your tune is today, you just ask God into this place as you find rest right here. Three more breaths. Soften the jaw. Release any more tension that you can recognize. And then start to roll over to the right side of your mat. Here in fetal pose, just taking care of your inner self, reminding yourself that you're enough, that you're beautiful and you have a wonderful body, you are strong and intelligent, kind. And then start to bring it up into a seated form, letting your head rise last, coming right up into that seated crisscross position. Just shutting down your eyes, bringing your chin to your chest. Take about 3 more breaths before you rise off of this mat. Set an intention for the rest of your day, your evening, your morning, wherever you're at in the day for yourself. Just set an intention here, a focus, something you learned about yourself in this practice. Thank you for joining me for Power 30. I hope you take care of yourself. Drink some water. I hope you have peace and harmony and strength in your mind, your body, and your soul. Peace be with you. How'd you do, friend? Was it?